Hi, my name's Tony Wagner. I'm a senior research fellow at the Learning Policy Institute, a lifelong educator, and the author of 7 books. I began life as a high school English teacher, then was a school principal and head of several nonprofit organizations before I went back for my doctorate. And that led me to really study and understand the changing economy as it relates to the skills that all students will need in the 21st century. In the world of innovation, skills matter more than mere academic content knowledge. It's not what you know, it's what you can do with what you know. And I would argue motivation matters most. If you are intrinsically motivated, you will continuously acquire new content knowledge and new skills throughout your life, which is an essential requirement for thriving. Some years ago, I started some research trying to understand how young innovators, young people who were already successful as creative problem solvers in the arts or in nonprofits, or sometimes also in high tech. I wanted to know what some adults in their lives might have done to make a difference, because they were all of them intrinsically motivated. And I did, in fact, find a pattern. Both parents and their best teachers explicitly encouraged 3 things: play, passion, and purpose. People seem to forget that we are born curious, creative, imaginative. That is the human DNA. We are by nature creative problem solvers. So the essential challenge of education is to nurture those muscles of curiosity, imagination, and creativity that really are the differentiator between what computers can do and what it is that human beings can uniquely do, that are the real competitive advantages in the 21st century. I think it is important that technology companies really understand the nature of learning and learning science, as we call it, and engage with educators in a conversation. And I think the best technology companies are already doing this. Many of them have educators in lead positions in their companies. I guess the challenge for technology companies is to really differentiate, random use of technologies from really productive use of technologies in the context of what best promotes human growth and well-being. A lot of the recent research has suggested that the emphasis on multiple ways of learning or multiple intelligence may be overrated. In fact, there is one essential distinction: passive learning versus active learning. We talk a lot in education about 2 critical ideas when we think about active learning: voice and choice. Technology has a role to play with both, giving students different ways of expressing themselves, showing them what competence looks like, helping them become more confident. That's the voice side. The choice side is giving kids opportunities to choose the topics or areas where they want to go deeper, learn more, or simply more fully develop their understanding. The essential challenge we face in education today, and for at least the next 5 to 10 years, is creating accountability systems that align with the outcomes that matter most. Take character, for example. Is there a standardized test that tells you whether or not someone has a good character? No, that's a matter of human judgment. So instead of being data-driven, I believe we have to be evidence-based. We educators should have a button and a bumper sticker, all of us, and it should say, hold me accountable for what matters most. Hold me accountable for the skills that I know will matter most in a young person's life, not their ability to take a standardized test. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Tony Wagner, and this is Teaching for Tomorrow.